Hogwarts Legacy is one of the most anticipated games on the horizon, especially for longtime fans of the Harry Potter series looking for a game to really give them that full Hogwarts experience. While the information that we know about Hogwarts Legacy is sort of limited, I wanted to go ahead and compile the details that we know so far. So everyone, let's discuss 25 Hogwarts Legacy details that we know so far. Hogwarts Legacy is an open-world action RPG set in the Harry Potter universe. The game is created by Avalanche Software and published by Warner Bros. Under the Portkey Games label, which is expected to be used for future Harry Potter-based installments. Players will be able to experience Hogwarts in the 1800s, which also means that none of our current beloved characters will be in the game, such as Harry, Hermione, Ron, Hagrid, to name a few. While J.K. Rowling is not directly involved in the creation of the game, the Harry Potter world is going to be the foundation for the game's story. A since-deleted interview from one of the game's developers stated that the production team is working hard to ensure that the writing for the game is accurate to the original source material, aka the story will be canon. Hogwarts Legacy releases at an unspecified date in 2022 for Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Windows PC. The game is currently rumored to be released in April 2022 before the release of the new Fantastic Beasts movie. However, this is not yet confirmed. The game is also being developed using the Unreal Engine, the same engine as upcoming games such as Lord of the Rings Gollum, Black Myth Wukong, and Ghostwire Tokyo, to name a few. As with many RPG games, players will be able to create and customize their character, including the body type, gender, skin color, and voice in Hogwarts Legacy. It appears that at the beginning of Hogwarts Legacy, players will be able to choose their Hogwarts house, but more decisions will soon be revealed about how this sorting may work. Choice is also going to be something that plays a big role in the game and its story. Regarding your character's background, in the story your character is going to have an unusual ability to perceive and master ancient magic. In the description of the game, the developers say that it will be up to you to either protect the secrets of this ancient magic or succumb to using the more sinister magic on your foes. This also means that the game will feature a sort of morality system where your player gets to choose to be either good or evil, and it's going to play a role in the story. The game's developers say that your player will encounter missions and scenarios that will pose difficult choices and determine what they stand for. This may be a positive thing for those wanting to do multiple playthroughs through the game, choosing one playthrough as a good character while another playthrough as an evil character. With the ability to use more sinister magic, Hogwarts Legacy may potentially have more mature themes, including the use of the dark arts. When asked whether killing would be present in Hogwarts Legacy, game writer DC Allen posed this question and statement: "Are they not allowed to kill in 16 plus games? I feel like you could fully kill bad guys in Horizon Zero Dawn, it just wasn't bloody. I don't think I can answer your question directly, but in the trailer, you can see there's a lot of evil occurring in the wizarding world." So, while we know that there will be a lot of evil in the wizarding world, we don't specifically know if the killing curse, that is also known as Avada Kedavra, will be in the game. During Hogwarts Legacy, players will discover new and exciting locations, characters, and stories not presented in the original Harry Potter story. Hogwarts Legacy is going to take players beyond Hogwarts to new and familiar locations, including the Forbidden Forest and Hogsmeade Village. Players will also be able to tame various beasts and creatures, as well as select companions to aid them in battle. There have been a few different creatures confirmed to be in the game, so let's go over those now. Of those confirmed creatures, we have Boggarts, which are shapeshifters who take the form of a person's worst fear. Hippogriffs, which are half griffin and half mare flying creatures featured in The Prisoner of Azkaban. Inferi, which are creatures formed of dark magic and can animate human corpses. Dementors, which are soul-sucking race, also featured in The Prisoner of Azkaban. Graphorns, featured in the Fantastic Beasts movie. These creatures have a crown of horns on their head and tentacles on their mouths. However, they appear to be one of the creatures that might be able to be tamed. We also have mooncalves. These cute creatures were also featured in the Fantastic Beasts movie. They have large blue eyes and long necks, and you can actually see them being fed in the trailer. There are Fwoopers, magical birds which were displayed in the game's wallpaper art, as well as trolls. Once featured in the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, these creatures are slow but strong and also not the brightest, but they can pose a serious threat. We see giant spiders, also known as acromantulas, seen in the wallpaper art, and with the Forbidden Forest nearby, it's likely we'll see some there as well. And finally guys, possibly the most interesting, we have seen multiple shots of dragons. However, there's not much information about how dragons may be incorporated into the story, but either way, they're going to play an interesting part, I'm sure. Now focusing just a little bit more on the gameplay side of things, Hogwarts Legacy will also feature many RPG elements to upgrade and develop your character, including the ability to learn various spells, upgrade your combat abilities, and possibly improve your flying. However, the last one has not been confirmed. With the ability to fly in the game, there's also a possibility that we may see Quidditch. However, this is also not yet confirmed. Previously leaked footage of the game has also confirmed the following spells to be in Hogwarts Legacy. However, whether or not these spells make it to the final game is yet to be seen. The spells that were shown in that leak were Expulso, Stupefy, Depulso, Lumos, Alohomora, and Reparo. Alright everyone, so that is going to be 25 Hogwarts Legacy details that we know so far. Be sure and let me know in the comments down below, what are you most excited for regarding this game. I know that this is a game that I am very excited to play and hopefully play here on the channel. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and want to see more, be sure and subscribe to the channel, as I plan to make more of these types of videos for other games. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Got you.